So I got a quick question for you. When was the last time you felt free? I mean, it's like you let go of something. It's like, ooh, that felt good. Like having a garage sale, like the picture back behind me. I'm going to talk about it on today's video. Thank you for joining me. I am the RV Wingman. Special shout out real quick to my friends at Berryland Campers in Louisiana. If you are thinking about buying an RV, any type of RV, I hope that you will give them the opportunity to earn your business. They're really good people. I trust them. I think that you can too. A link to Berryland and the other dealers that I work with is in the description down below. So about this freedom thing and feeling good. Doesn't it feel good after you have a garage sale? Man, it does to me. As a former campground owner, I met, I don't know how many full-time RVers, but they had one thing in common. And one of those things was they all traveled with less. As an RVer, you know, you can't pile your RV. You can't pack it full of stuff because you have limitations. But they told me that the hardest thing for them to become a full-time nomad, if you will, was to get rid of the stuff in their life, to sort it out, just to say no more, get rid of it. And I think that that might be true for all of us. It certainly is for me. I read this little essay, and it basically talks about tidying up in your life. And it says, is tidying really the fast track to a happier, healthier life? I look around me and I've got so much junk in my house that I don't need, I'm not going to use, and that's the truth, clothes that I'm never going to wear, that when I die, that I'm going to burden my daughter with going through all this crap to throw it all away. Things that mean something to me, things that mean something to you. We hold on to them, right? I mean, they're kind of a connection with our past. Pictures and trophies and medals and stuff like that. It means something to us, but I don't think it means a lot to other people. When my father died, my father was, 90 years old, and he had collected a bunch of stuff, but he was not a hoarder. But I ended up getting one thing from my dad, one thing, and it's a wooden box. I've talked about it before. We call it the grub box. And I helped my dad make it when I was a little boy. And every time we went on a camping trip, every single time, we'd take the grub box. And there's even a note inside with all the inventory stuff that we had to remember to take. That note is still in that box. Well, to me, it's priceless. But to other people, it's just a damn box. Should I get rid of it? I can't. To me, it's one of those things that, what they say, sounds easy, does hard. Do you have things in your life that you just can't let go of? I believe you do, probably, if you had any kind of a life at all. But you also probably have things that you don't really need, that if you got rid of them, if you held a garage sale, like the picture behind me, that you might be just have that feeling of, wow, I feel better. I have a car. That is an old classic car. Love it. It's beautiful, beautiful. Not worth tons of money, but it's great. But we never drive it. I spend $2,000 a year for insurance on it, to register it. And it sits there in the garage. My wife and I sometimes go, well, we need to take that out and drive it. Take the top down. We just don't do it. 500 miles a year, maybe. Is it worth keeping? I don't know. But I just can't let go of it. I just can't do it. What things in your life are you holding on to? Have you done a situational audit, a personal audit of what do you have that is maybe holding you back from freedom, from feeling more able to go and do things? What happens to many people, I believe, is they have a garage sale, and then what do the next day? They start loading more crap into their own garage, buying things they don't need that they're not going to use, because it was a good deal or reminded them of something when they were a child or when they were young, or they got a good price on it. I don't know. I think that letting go may be one of the keys to happiness. As an RVer, you've got to learn to live with less. You're not going to have a wardrobe where you can wear to every single event. You're not. And to people that RV, that's okay. Most people, the people that try to take, as they say, the proverbial everything, including the kitchen sink, are so overloaded. It's not good. It's not good for the RV. Most of the RVs that are out there that are overloaded with canned goods and heavy stuff and pots and pans and all this stuff. It's overloaded, not safe anyway. It's clutter. Unnecessary clutter. What parts of your house do you look at and go, I need to get to that. I just need to get to it, but not now. Maybe it's a good idea just to reconsider, to look around and think, you know what? Now is a good time. I'm not going to wait till spring cleaning to feel freer. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff right now. I'm not saying get rid of all of it. I have many things in my life that are meaningful to me that I don't want to let go of. What kinds of things are you just unwilling to let go of in your life? I'd like to know. Are they mementos? Are they special awards and trophies? Are they things like, pocket knives? Oh gosh, old pocket knives can be worth a lot of money. Old fishing lures can be worth a lot of money. But are you saving it to make money? Then why don't you just go and put it on eBay or something, sell it, turn it into money? Why are you holding on to that? It's just a question. I was just thinking about it because, in the stressful times that we're living, and Lord knows they are stressful, I think that we need to try and be open-minded, look around and go, what can I do? What can you do that can unburden us from some of the darkness and the heaviness that weighs us down? I pity my daughter when we die, having to come in here and go through all kinds of stuff. I've got things that there's no way she's going to understand what they meant to me. My son-in-law, he's going to back the truck up, throw it in the truck, and take it to the dump. And that's just the truth. I think that it's always time to do a good self-audit. Look around, find out where you are. Ask yourself the question, would I feel freer if I got rid of some of this stuff in my life? I'll bet you for most people, for most of you, that you would say, you know what, I can probably get rid of some stuff. What kinds of things do you need to get rid of? The thing I'm really good at getting rid of is the old expired food in the refrigerator before my wife throws it away. It'll be a month past due, and then I go, you know what? There's no fur on it, and I'm going to eat it. She's like, you're crazy. Let's throw it out. We paid for it. We're going to eat it. My dad was, this is a little aside, my dad was a Depression baby, and I guess he kind of taught me, if we got it, we're going to eat it and not throw it away. But I digress. I'd like to know if you think that you would feel freer if you got rid of some of the stuff in your life. And I hate to call it junk, but when you get down to it, for most other people, when they look at what you've got, it may be special to you, but to them, it ain't nothing but junk. Make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe and turn your notifications to all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman, reminding you to be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. I'll see you next time. So long.